Hello guys and welcome to the first guide I make in 2022. It is about the most popular role in Red Dead Online, the Bounty Hunter role. I did a similar video back in 2021 and it is the one with a lot more details, but it is also a tad too long for those who want only the essential information and actually can cope without information about the cosmetics and less useful stuff. For those who want the full picture, link of the video will be in the upper right corner and in the description below. But watch this one first, I think it will have more than enough information for you. So, first thing first, how to become a bounty hunter. You need 15 gold bars to get a regular license. After you pile up necessary gold, head over to the city of Rhodes, state of Lemoyne, where you'll find bounty board near the sheriff's office. After you pay the current price, which will often be lesser than regular 15 gold bars, the cinematic will start, where you'll hear the basics about being the bounty hunter. You won't learn much in practice, but it is pretty nice cinematic, like the most other created by Rockstar, so don't skip it. As soon as you watch the cinematic, you will be able to start your vigilante career. At first, only lower level bounties will be available to you, and as soon as you progress through the ranks of the role, better, harder, and more lucrative bounties will be available to you. The ones you will want to do are legendary, and after purchasing prestigious bounty hunter license for another 15 gold bars at most, you will be able to track down and hunt infamous bounties as well. They're basically the same sort of bounties like legendary in terms of price and the way you trigger them. The only difference is actually that you need the other license to do them. Now, besides mentioned legendary and infamous bounties, you have 1-star bounties as well as 2 and 3-star bounties, which all have the same payout in gold. Oh yeah, Bounty Hunter role is the only one that has a payout in gold, outside of the role daily challenges and role related free roam events, so the gold grinding potential is actually pretty decent when you're a devoted bounty hunter. Now, there's a catch, of course. I mentioned that only legendary and infamous bounties are actually worth your time, because you get the most dollars in experience when finishing them. So the catch is the cooldown period, which is set to 1 hour real time, not game time. It is a bit more than 1 day in RDO world, thus you won't be able to spend through these bounties that easily. And one thing I want to address is that actually other bounties can be pretty fun and difficult if you're not in a dire need for RDO dollars. So if you want to reach level 20 within a bounty hunter role and then purchase prestigious license, enjoy playing other bounties and bounty hunter free roam events after you unlock them, of course. It is fairly easy and fast for you to unlock those free roam events because they will be available to you as soon as you reach level 4 as the bounty hunter. Since I mentioned unlocks while you rank up through the role of bounty hunter, here are some milestones to be reached, which are truly important and make your work much easier. So, as already mentioned, at level 4 you unlock 2 free roam events, Manhunt and the Day of Reckoning, and at the same time, actually as soon as you become bounty hunter, you unlock Reinforced Lasso, also known as Reinforced Lasso. This thing is a must-have for all bounty hunters, because it will keep your bounties tied much longer than the regular lasso. This lasso also keeps players hogtied much longer since you need a lot more time to set yourself free from it. At level 11, you will be able to track down and hunt player bounties, but in my opinion this is never worth your time and hustle. I mean, it is almost griefing since you harass other people playing RDO. Now, at level 10, when you become established bounty hunter, at level 10 through level 15, you will be able to buy bolas, which are a great tool used to subdue bounties from longer distances. And you can use them when you have active painted black to paint targets, and this really makes your hunts much easier. Another must-have bounty hunter item unlocks at the same stage, and it is Bounty Wagon, which is definitely something you need when you're hunting bounties with more than one target. I mean, you can cope with bounties with 2 targets with your horse if you steal a horse from your target or the unlucky passing by NPC. You can even hogtie 1 target and put it on the back of your horse and lasso the other, then drag it towards sheriff's office or the jail wagon, but you must be careful not to kill your bounty. And if you use Hangman ability card, although there is no need to use it ever in my opinion, you will be definitely killing your dragged bounty target in no time. So to cut it short, bounties that include more than 1 target should be done with the bounty wagon if you want to be most efficient, of course. Next important unlock occurs when you reach level 16 and become Distinguished Bounty Hunter, and that's Breton Horse, 3rd tier. I would advise you to avoid buying Breton and actually any other role horse before you reach Distinguished level and unlock 3rd tier horses, cause it's really the best pick of the bunch. If you look for a tanky horse which looks sturdy, Breton will be a very fine choice. Bretons are actually among my favorite horses. And the only thing you really need to unlock afterwards is level 30 unlock, when you unlock the ability to trade Bounty Hunter experience for golden dollars. For every 10k of Bounty Hunter experience, you get zero point 0.5 gold bars and $100. Now, you will probably care even more how to get as much Bounty Hunter experience as possible, so I will try to give you some idea. So, at level 1 of your Bounty Hunter journey, you unlock easy $1 bounties, which bring the least amount of, well, everything. At level 5, you will be able to trigger medium $2 bounties, which are slightly better in terms of prizes, and then at level 10, hard $3 bounties will be available to you. As I already said in the beginning of this video, no matter if you do $1 or Legendary and Infamous Bounty, gold payout will be the same. I will leave gold dollar timesheet for you to see and do your own math if you want, or you can trust me and the community when I and the others say that the best time for you to deliver your bounties is somewhere around 12 minutes after the start of the mission. No less, but preferably not much more. Now about experience. Regular bounties will net you around 200 bounty hunter experience for one bounty. If the bounty is alive, of course. Medium and hard bounties might have more targets, and with each live bounty target brought to justice, you get more experience. But your best bets are, again, legendary and infamous bounties. These bounties have level defined by stars, where 1 star is the easiest and 5 stars are the hardest. So, when you deliver 1-star legendary or infamous bounty to the sheriff's office, you get 1000 experience. For the 5-star bounty, you will get base experience multiplied 1.5. This bounty boost can be huge in the weeks like the ones in March of 2022, when it is 3 times experience and dollar rewards. Now, dollars. Well, Bounty Hunter role is not your go-to role if you want to pile up bucks in RDO. It is not bad, but some payouts are ridiculously low. You will see them onwards. Only legendary and infamous bounties can bring some decent amount of bucks, and the best base payouts are for Red Band, Clemson, Added Oil, whose bounty is still glitchy and can be done without too much hassle, often without a single bullet fired. Tobin Winfield, and a few more, of course. Here's the list with all base payouts and experience gains you can have while doing bounties. Now, the only thing left for me to mention regarding Bounty Hunter role are its free roam events. No matter if you play Manhunt or the Day of Reckoning, you will probably face posses who work together and chase off solo players who try to win in front of their mates. This behavior, in fact, is griefing, but it really doesn't matter that much when it comes to payouts, cause everyone will get the same amount of gold, which is time related. I'm not quite sure if you get the same amount of dollars as well, but when I won both of these events, I got around $15, so it is not really worth the hassle unless you're trying to pile up role experience. But even so, I would suggest avoiding these events, cause both were meant to be played as a team with a group of random players, but in reality it almost, as a rule, ends with people lassoing each other instead. And with this, your 2022 guide for Bounty Hunter role is completed. If you want a bit more ideas and views on the role, an extended guide is also available where you can see some of ideas for daily challenges and to check out all cosmetics related with the role itself. But if you wanted essential knowledge about the role, you're good to go already. So thank you guys for your attention and see you in the next video. Bye bye!